Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you back to Lovecraft Country and the Secret World Legends, and we're still here at the Innsmouth Academy, the current academy currently being overrun by the out-of-control or possibly maliciously controlled familiars and the ghosts of former academics wandering the halls. So, we've managed to do Carter's and Usher's missions, the kind of ones I think that probably are going to have less of a toll on our morality, but we're now going to have to finish the missions for Hayden Montag, the Innsmouth's headmaster. Yeah, I passed another operative in the hall. There could be occasional random explosions from his actions in the background. Don't let it distract you. I mean, after all, the place is already a war zone. So I don't see us having any issues with having more people blowing things up. Anyways, Montag, hit me with the next mission. Science and the arts. Creatures of the occult, demons, and even some very people who were laid into the foundations to keep the Innsmouth Academy standing. I told you this was going to be a moral issue. Yeah. All is to provide anima for the wards to protect the school and Kingsmouth from everything that lurks outside and inside the walls. Now the walls themselves are leaking anima and the creatures are breaking free, leaving the school vulnerable. Examine the campus blueprints to find out where the anima caches are. They should be in the headmaster's office. Right then. Tell me about it.
To teach the gifted is the highest form of our sciences and arts. Believe me, I have made exhaustive studies of them all. Necromancy is a dog and pony show. Demonology? Please. Leave bargaining with the hell dimensions to the chancers and masochists. Callimetry is brutish puppet work and recollects my days of medical practice. They were curtailed. But my humanistic focus was not shared by the founders of this grand institution, this great experiment. It has been said that there is a skeleton in every closet here at Innsmouth. That is simply not true. They were laid into the very foundation walls. The basement might bleed if you chipped beneath the plaster.
That's a figure of speech, right?
I'm sorry, Carter.
Oh my god, have you ever heard of a white lie?
The architecture was exacting. A pattern, a focus, a tomb, a battery. Stockpiling anima from many sources, not entirely willing sources. It would be politic to close the breaches before they emerge.
The first time you get bricked in's probably the worst time, eh?
From my research, it seems each time begins a claustrophobic eternity anew.
You're like the world's revenge on sarcasm. Do you know that?
And we have proof, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Reanimator. If you don't recall if you recall from previously, that voice there is Jeffrey Coombs, that of the good Dr. Hubert West. And now with that little side note, I think we've confirmed it, that after his adventures, somehow he was rescued from his own abominations by Illuminati and recruited. But I honestly have to tell you that he seems to be a lot more at peace in the however you want to put it, the antagonist, protagonist, hero, villain of Herbert West Reanimator, the Lovecrafty story, and seems to have found a higher calling, and I frankly approve. I approve. You've done well with your life. Please. That is not mockery, good sir. All right, let's go find the blueprints.
School is out.
Wait a minute, are they actually in here? Wow, it's getting crowded, guys. I'm not complaining, mind you. Just guessing these guys are idle. All right, it looks like it's an upper level. Looks like the Illuminati's been putting in some extra help. Oh, this will come in handy. Headmaster, there we go. Where are you? Hi. Oh. Ow. You know what? Well, maybe she's irritated because this is still called the headmaster's office and she's the headmistress. I don't know. Not quite sure. She could have been around like in the 1600s. Politically correct is weird. When you're dealing with the undead. Hormones. Hormones, ley lines, unfortunate, history, accidental drownings, original foundation and cadavers, I guess, ritually checked in 1967. I think there was a fire then. God, there's a lot of cross-referencing you need to do in this. Attainment, grid rupture, gigadeath. Ooh, gigadeath? Must be more modern. Giga whatever tends to be something associated with computers. Ritually dedicated. Ornery process. Wow. Anyways. Oh yeah, that's right. This section right here I've noticed in this when I was looking around seems to be the original academy, just this building, and everything else was added as time goes on. Which means that they would have had to make new wards. So, let's check out the dorm. Oh god, so you have them in the dorms? My god, people, you've been better off teaching these people in, like, community college. I mean, obviously, this was lowest bidder. Oh, hi! Alright then, let's get this leak done. I'm guessing they're already trying to get out. Excellent. Excuse me. What? Survive that? Oh, more of you. So, I'm guessing those are the spirits of the people trapped in the walls. And I'm putting them back in. That's just awesome. I feel like a monster. Dorm's clear. Another one? No, I was told there's only 3. Apparently there's 4. Am I going the right way? It's the other side of the building, I guess. It's confusing me. Yeah, the numbers do seem to be thinning out a bit here. I'm guessing all the help up in the area has been removing them as well. Some of these are using magic. Is that supposed to be what's happening? Is this, like, the magical equivalent of Skynet? Wow. I just thought I'd be doing the Terminator. Hi. Wow, you lived through that? I'm impressed. What exactly are you warding in this thing, anyways? Alright. Not doing lore hunting specifically, but there might be something interesting. Dead leaf turns. During the Overlook Motel incident in 1987, remember? The headmaster at the time at the staff closed a hellish portal in the motel, so now we know what happened there. As we're piecing it together, there were powerful spells to dissuade the curious from the premises. Okay. Good. Good. I was correct that the Illuminati are in fact trying to keep the situation under control, but people are not actually part of the equation. I mean, they... Out of my way! People aren't part of the equation. In other words, the casualties that were inflicted. And of course, remember, they decided to pin it all on that poor witch from the Black House. Name escapes me, unfortunately. Alright, this is the old block, which is I'm guessing the original academy was on that map. Excuse me. I'm gonna start picking off some of the stragglers to avoid having to avoid coming in the fight. There we go. So my guess is that... there's the first one. Ha! Can't really surprise somebody if you do sending over and over again. But I don't think these guys are talking. At least I hope they're not talking to each other. Let's see if we can get this time around. Hi! Oh, that worked. So yeah. Oh, there you are. Oof. That sound. And that seems to be it this time. Excuse me, guys. No loitering. Now, the main academy building. I think it's probably where we were in the first time. Guys, this is like the least interesting game of tennis ever. Ripes. I do love that little levitation thing you can do. Ooh, this one's probably going to be the Big E. Probably shouldn't have shot my big gun off. Let's go. Infernal Dowry. They're demons. That's what this is. Well, ow. But I think this is one of those things where you have to just take the hits and close the portal. They just won't stop coming. Okay. The outer wall. Maybe this will provide some more security for the area. Get to the other side. Not gonna be able to jump that wall, despite being able to jump nearly my own height. Obviously a B power. Kind of hoping for flight sometime in the future. Oh, for crying out loud, you're already leaking again? What is shoddy reconstruction here? This is what you get for lowest bidder. Ugh. You know, you're gonna have to escort Carter out and do these things. Alright then. A major animalique. Oh, wait, it's over here. Oh, there's the boathouse again. Where the bloody hell is it? What? Oh, there you are. That's it. Okay, hang on, guys. Be there in a minute. Holy cow. How many are in here? Academy Wraith. Ooh, collective anger of the... Wait a minute. I might have already just killed them. I might be glitched. Well, maybe they'll respawn. Give them a moment. The current headmaster wanders the halls. The poor sweetling. We saw him when he was just a boy. Such a studious child. Oh, hang on. I think we're here. There you are. Wait, what? Malice, you suck. You suck. You suck. Why is Malice? Oh, hang on. Where were we? Right then. Solomon Island. Places of interest. Innsmouth Academy. There we go. We were there the day he read a Yazidi death curse from a book, accidentally killing his mother and 11 others. Don't read aloud. In a Lovecraftian universe, you do not want to activate the Necronomicon because you tend to mumble when you're worried. We whispered in his ear, but he turned himself over to the police. Now he is all grown up in his blue suit and latex gloves, keeping to take a vigilant. Shit, that's Montag. I don't know what to say. High five. Innsmouth Academy holds some of our most significant occult documents. We're talking special characters that even Cassini can control on her, plus on her keyboard. Not even. What the heck is Cassini? We're here to prioritize what is ASAP recovery. For now, do what you can to keep the walls from bleeding out. Seriously, you do not want blood on the ancient summoning texts. Fan fact, I had this kind of anima tech built into my Hummer. You should see the look when the baby springs a leak. You have a dead person inside your engine block? A dead magus. Or maybe it's a demon. You know, I have no problem with occult energies, but I do not like them being used in such an unprofessional manner. Anyways, popping over back to the next mission. Man, this is a popular place today. Low Cores, oh, for crying out loud. Coors Light and Michelle Revan. Don't go destroying the Star Wars galaxy, okay? Anyways, I gotta say something, Montag. If he actually felt guilty after killing his family and 11 people enough to want to turn himself into the police, then I have much more respect for this man. He's probably this disassociated in an attempt to distance himself away from any future conflicts. I honestly feel bad for taking him as shallowly as I have. The man's got pain. He might not be entirely sane or human in the way that we define ourselves, but in the Illuminati, he's probably an altruist. The Breakfast Cult, as in the Breakfast Club. I love that. Many of the ancient wards that protect Innsmouth Academy have been disabled. Familiars are running free and predators are entering and leaving the Academy grounds. The wards feed an anima and must be reactivated in order to control the chaos and protect the island. The wards in and out the Academy must be reactivated. Pick up the anima manipulator from the nearby desk and examine the functioning wards at the office door. Then test to make sure the familiars are being kept out. Got it.
Did you come for the library amnesty? Regrettably, our alumni schedule for the semester has been heavily impacted by the massacre. Slaughter is a crutch, an unfortunate crutch. I presided as Innsmouth's headmaster over a run of good form for 15 years. Naturally, there have been the usual accidents, maimings, well within accountable risks. As I would tell parents before I was retired from the reparation committee, you cannot vivisect a ghoul without breaking a few legs.
Ah, he's paraphrasing. Work with me here, HJ. Moving right along.
The wards of this school, hundreds of years old, are violated. It is unthinkable, but we handle the unthinkable every day.
True.
Now things are slipping through, both ways. I'm not sure which is worse for the general health of the island. A thorough investigation will follow as soon as we have appointed new staff and dissolved their predecessors' corpses. Yes, the immediate concern is that the wards must hold. The devices are hungry, rapacious for anima.
Great. We'll have a sacrificial donation drive. Or a bake sale.
Delightful.
Man does care in his way. His own way. Alright, down to using the manipulator again.
Quick access inventory updated.
Just do a quick I. Anyways.
School is out.
Forever. Okay, we're going to inspect the wards. By the office door. There's two sets of wards. There's this one and this one over here. My guess is this one's the one to do. Lure familiars in to make sure they work. So, one right across here. I remember this from the zombies in the church. Probably more advanced version, though. More of this stuff. Now, you may notice I already have some because I've been actually collecting some between missions. Didn't realize you even... Assemble. Ooh, cool. Shift 2.
Quick access inventory updated.
Okay. Not entirely sure what we're doing here, but I think we're trying to reassemble the wards. Now, when we did this in the church... Fellow worker there. We did this in the church, it did badly because we didn't know how to put the wards together. So my guess... Okay, let's use the ward. Shard, I think. There we go, we made one. Now we need to lure some familiars. Singles aren't going to work. Need to find a pack. Right then. You'll do. Can't jump the other way around, unfortunately. Alright, come on, guys. Apparently you're never going to make the track team. Out of the way, out of the way. Oh, cool, it didn't kill you. Come on over here. Okay, so it does work. The west gate now. Alright, we're reassembling some of these, but honestly I think the conditions of the walls are going to reduce the effectiveness. No idea what Malice the Accursed is doing, wandering around. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe he's some sort of curse on the place, something from the Henderson days, something older. Just weird. More lore to dig into. To create another anima shard, I guess I gotta kill familiars. That's not really an issue. Alright, people. I need to eat your soul. Or more accurately, place your soul in this little container. Kinda hoping there's no bad feelings about this. Okay. More, apparently. Unfortunately, there's more over here.
Quick access inventory updated.
Magic crystal. Formed from the souls of unliving abominations. I am really starting to fit into this place. Right then, I need a test subject. You'll do! Come on in, guys. Breakfast is fun. Oh, there you are. Alrighty then. Now I've got to renew the drained wards. Probably going to need to kill more people. But they're not technically people, they're constructs. We can discuss artificial synthetic intelligence and personhood later. There is grumbling in the discontent frequencies, the vocal organs of some Innsmouth folk. But Innsmouth Academy students enjoy luxuries of a privately funded boarding school. Other children must commute off the island. Some find it hard to accept the only school now is restricted to the rich and spoiled. That's absolutely correct. We haven't seen a regular schoolhouse here, so you literally have to go miles to get the kids here. The envy and dismay built culminates in the petition to the State Board of Education, which claims that schools took bribes in exchange for grades. The investigation showed no proofs of misconduct, and the case died away. That's right, there's no schoolhouse for the ordinary people in this island, so yeah, once again... Once again, we're talking about two-tier system for justice and services. The rich get to be taught in an institution that is fueled by dead guys and demons, plus monsters. Okay, I'm thinking the rich aren't actually getting a good deal here. Right then. Okay, let's see if we've got enough to restore the wards.
Quick access inventory updated.
I'm kind of enjoying this. Okay, do shift 3. Aha! I got the hang of this. Stop. We just find the ones that are just milling about. They're far easier to collect from. It's not so often you can actually recruit the issue to become the solution. You? Oh, for crying out loud. You're still pissed about that, aren't you? You should have learned correct first time and stayed in there. God dang, I'm not going to be able to keep all these defenses running, people. Alright, Kirsten, you're going to have to dedicate more staff to this. I am barely keeping everything functioning. That's the problem with working in corporate America. They always try to get you to do too much with too little. And look at this. I'm recruiting the life force of things that look like animate potatoes. Because, you know, supply doesn't want to dish out the necessary funds. Still need more. Well, my kill count is certainly going up. There we go.
Quick access inventory updated.
Well, that'll work. Alright then, you know, Montag, if you want to talk about security, closing the doors would work wonders. Alright then, one ward left. Ooh, if I recall correctly... Seriously, you're a tough one. The gym was just stocked with these things. This ought to be... Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, apparently I got some more I didn't even see. Well, that's the problem. That's the thing about using the magical equivalent of attack nuke. No need to aim. Alright, that's just... Yeah. There we go.
Quick access inventory updated.
Right then. Sigh. My God, this place is just brimming with killings. Oh, you got that. You got it. Don't mind me. Oh, I have to activate the ward in the library. Why do I think this is going to be an issue? Guess we're in the same mission. Oh, good lord. Tower defense. Well, on the other hand, all those other guys are running interference. Whether they know it or not. You guys are showing too much intelligence. You know that it's important. Where are you? Camera's an issue here. Come on, guys. Who's next? I've got my satellite targeting system. Man, these are good hardwood floors. Electricity, ice, fire, nothing bothers them. Ah, there you are. Come on, recharge, recharge. Ooh, more coming. You're ready. Ooh. Whoever did that, thank you. Oh, come on. I'm not sure if the sword killed you or that. Ooh, it's a party. That may require some buffing. I'm not wasting on you. Ah, it's charging now. Well, that was interesting. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's over. We're done. Okay? We cool now? Right then. I love HJ. We interfaced a video conference meet and greet once. Dude has his ruthless ducks in a row. You can take some notes. Anyways, the school campus was kind of inherited from the bad old days. Bad when they expected black magic could do a bleeding edge containment grids job. You will find the stuff over the country. Our forefathers just throwing up wards like it's gang signs. Sometimes it holds, sometimes some guy laying cables because his face melted and it's DEF CON time. Because of you, these ones hold, at least until the military cluster bombs the place. Good job. Yeah, about that. That could be issues. I'm hoping to get HJ out of here, but I am so not holding my breath on that one. And speaking of the man... let's see what he's got for our final mission. Oops, wrong room. Well, the problem is you can just get turned around in this place. Yeah, guys. No chilling in the halls. Yeah, it's still recharging. Oh, there we go. I'm overusing that, I know. Alright, everyone.
Welcome to Innsmouth Academy.
Apparently there's a line. Okay, last mission from Montag.
Please. Body temperature makes my skin crawl.
I got impressed by you, Montag. Not only do you manage to keep the Illuminati bloodthirsty bastards going, you also manage to keep a portion of your soul, to speak. Relatively. Yeah, this place does give the whole lowest bitter thing vibe going, and she's exactly right. The containment grids of the modern Illuminati, they really should have invested more money trying to revamp this place. Remember, there's a definite point we discussed back in the Black House episode 17, that where the corporate structure took over somewhere past 1987, because we know they killed Carrie, that's the name of the witch in the Black House, at that point, and Kirsten was of the opinion that was a waste. So, I guess there really hasn't been enough time in a decade and a half to fix all these issues, but they've got all of this slapdash, I gotta say, old boy network, sloven work just everywhere. Montag, you were a man ahead of your time. To Sir with love. This is definitely personal. A wraith from Montag's past has come back to do more than just haunt him. The Headmaster knows in the realm of the Peacock King, blood calls for blood. However, Carter and Mrs. Ushers aren't willing to let him pay the ultimate price. It may be possible to exercise the wraith without giving into the Headmaster's life. However, there's no way to get around the fact that his blood will be needed. Ooh, this got dark.
A wraith? That's improbable. They cannot manifest far from their wretched corpse. Only the Yazidi knew how to... Oh, the Yazidi. As a bookish child, I accidentally intoned a death curse that claimed my mother, our neighbors, and a passing couple in the street, though it spared their small russet dog. I was young and needed the knowledge. Carter, This is why I saw something of myself in you. A great and terrible power to be shaped with the care I never had.
That's not really encouraging, sir.
I assure you that your magic has almost certainly not caused any immediately fatal injuries. This loose end has become a hangman's noose. Exorcising the wraith calls for a ritual sacrifice. My ritual sacrifice.
No way.
No bloody way.
In fact, it is the only way. In the realm of the Peacock King, blood calls for blood. Such is the price of foolish magic. I should like that for my epitaph.
This isn't going to happen, HJ. Obviously, I defer to your massive brain on most matters of the occult, but the only object lesson happening today is you learning about compromise.
That sounds painful.
Less painful than making a pentacle from your entrails.
You remembered the very book of curses. Truly a model student.
I like him. I really do. Guys, you can learn a lot from this man. I mean, he made some horrible mistakes, but he's trying to make up for them. We all make mistakes.
Quick access inventory updated.
This
Now
doesn't
we are
put you
acquainted.
off further education.
Alright, we got the blood.
School is out.
That's all you can do. All you can do if you can't pay for your mistakes is try to help others to learn from them. Alright, back to the library. So there's got to be a research book around here somewhere I'm supposed to find. Hopefully it'll be helpfully illuminated in yellow. You know, if you think about it, the whole highlighting thing may in fact be in-universe. Remember, the bees are connected to us. Ah, there we go. They know what we need, as they probably exist outside space-time, and so they're constantly trying to push us towards the objects that we need. Extra-dimensional Assassins 101. Confronting the Wraith, the reflected image. Confronting the Wraith, 12B, the reflected image. Confrontation is never an ideal action. Yeah, we've been seeing the same Wraiths over and over again, because I can blow them apart, but they still keep coming back. Remember, the Wraith loathes our physical reality and perceives it through the minds of its intended victims. Highly reflective surfaces, such as mirrors, appear to be escape routes to the Wraiths when it is agitated. After passing through a mirror, a Wraith will always attempt to re-engage its victim through another mirror. Okay. So, let's pick up a spectrometer and a mirror. Guys, we talked about this. Okay. A spectrometer in the real world is supposed to determine matter by, determine the nature of matter by passing, well, spectrums of light of various types through it and collecting the results. I'm guessing the same sort of principle. After all, light does have its own magical properties, especially if we're dealing with mirrors. Guys, no smoking in here. God, discipline. Kids just don't have any discipline these days.
Quick access inventory updated.
Cool, we've got another tracking device. There. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I see, it's in this direction. It's probably not you guys. It means it's outside. Yeah, these are the observers from the Venetian Council, which is similar to the UN, and in fact they do absolutely nothing. They don't really do anything terribly useful. Right then. Let's take a reading. Get the bearing. Now, since you just renewed the wards, it may not be able to manifest inside the school grounds. I appear to be wrong about that. Okay. Place the mirror. It is you! Dude, we've been having way too much time together. It's Smash the mirror. Okay, so... Smash the mirror, and then what? Excuse me? My god. I asked for backup and Kirsten really came through. Oh, it's in the office, isn't it? No, it's not in the office. Still getting a reading through here. Okay. Yeah. Familiar lab? There's a mirror there, though. I bet you it becomes important. Right then. There we go. You really shouldn't have these things around the academy. Oh, hi. Remember me? Remember this? Oh, you survived. Malum the accused. Alright, so we know the other mirror is in here. Oh, wait. He's using another mirror. How many mirrors do you have set up here? Get ready, dude. There's no fancy evasion here. Ow. Next door. Come on, dude. We know what's gonna happen. I'm right here, dude. Finally. Well, that's just terrifying. Last one. Come on. Come on. The hell? Is this normal? Ooh, a whole bunch of you. We've taken away all your ability to escape. This is not how a spectrometer works, by the way. As I explained earlier, it's just something to determine the nature of matter. Probably should have saved that. We meet again. Trap him in the projector? Oh, that's going on upstairs. That's cool.
Quick access inventory updated.
I just locked him in the slide because it's an image. Oh, that's cool. That is so awesome. You see, mirrors hold images, but so do projectors, but the projector has a slide to it. And why we've got 14 seconds.
No handshakes, please. Body temperature makes my skin.
Yes! Interesting. I'm kind of actually trying to figure out... Yeah, that's the last mission along the line there. Good lord. Well, there's a list of accolades. So, yeah. So apparently, yeah, the thing is that since mirrors hold images and so does projections, it mistook the projector for a mirror, went into it, ended up being contained in the slide, and now he's probably got it in some sort of container with mirrors all around it, so it can't actually get out anywhere. So this is actually kind of interesting.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Trust me, because I know Beaumont is next on this on the list of things to do. We've tracked him down to here. Next mission will be figuring out where that track went. But first, Kirsten. Ugh, I remember seeing this in HJ files. No one's pass is perfect, but still this causes a bit of a PR nightmare. Guess who gets to smooth over the Peacock King? This is why I get the big bucks. Guess we're going to find out about the Peacock King sometime in the future. But yeah, let's take a moment to the portrait of Hayden Montag. The boy accidentally killed 11 people, and the spirit of Gaia told him not to destroy his life by confessing to it, but to spend the rest of his life in an attempt to prevent the same sort of fate happening from the uneducated magicians. And whatever his failings are, whatever the fact the monsters and corporate Illuminatium that he has to appease, he does his job patiently, without reward, without compliment, without friends. Because he's standing the long vigil over his past. He's standing on the road to redemption. This is Fantastic Worlds. This is Fantastic Worlds, sorry. From Lovecraft Country. See you later.
Good heavens, are these human cadavers?
Indeed they are.
What on earth do you intend to do with them?
To life, I'll bring them. I'll bring all these dead men to life.
He's found a way for